Hi everybody, welcome back to Prison Architect. Here we are back in the wonderful game Prison Architect that I'm playing on the PC. We're in our Women's Federal Institution of Correctional Facilities for Upper New York State, not Downer New York State, and here we are, we're back. We have a dorm with a whole bunch of MinSec gals in here, none with child, and then we have the nursery that is currently in a state of fog of war. Not that we're actually at war with the nursery, just pointing that out, but we don't have any visibility into the nursery. But that's going to change. We're going to assign somebody to a patrol there now, pretty much, because we have deployment and patrols, thanks to our security chief. Our chic of security. Anyway, we're currently looking at getting our armory set up. We have a medical ward, and actually, on day 7, things are going pretty well in this prison. We haven't had any big problems. I mean, it is MinSec. We are kind of running out of money, so we want to have another intake pretty soon. We now have the ability to put people on parole and get them out of here so that we can have a bit of a revolving door of cons with or without child, so that's good, and that means money in the bank as well. And we're looking at getting our cell block B built probably today so that we can get some medium security prisoners in, which is going to be not the best, but we'll just about cope with it, I'm sure. We're gonna have to pull out all the bells and whistles for this one to keep these guys under wraps. We're gonna have to do a shakedown at some point as well. We want to make sure that there's no tunnels, and we're gonna get dogs so that we can sniff out the tunnels and stuff too. And hopefully we won't have any deaths or escapes. But knowing me, we'll probably have a riot this episode, so we'll just have to see. Okay, oh yeah, and visitation is done as well. And then there's this huge room here, and I don't even know what we're gonna put in there. Like, I really have no idea. We're gonna have to figure it out. Maybe we can put like the whatchamacallit in here, the shop and stuff. We can like open this up and make it a place for them to go. Okay, deployment then. Let us start figuring out how this is gonna work. MinSec? Yes, MinSec. This is a MinSec dormitory. This is a MinSec shower. This is a MinSec canteen. This is a MinSec kitchen. This is a MinSec common room that we don't even need anymore. I don't know why that's common room. We have the staff-only areas, the reception, storage, this room, this stuff. These are all offices, and then we want these hallways, yes, to be like this. This is going to be MinSec as well. This is going to be staff only as well. This is all shared for now. This will be fine. This will be something that will be all shared. But if we want to, we can say that MinSec are going to be our janitors. We can say that Medium Sec are going to be our laundry people, so on and so forth. But we don't need to worry about that just yet. Okay, perfect. So security and staff room, also staff areas. The armory is going to be staff area as well. Perfect. That's nice. Okay, and guard patrols next. We want to have some guard patrols. We definitely want to have some sort of guard patrol in here. So we're going to just do this, I guess. And we're going to look at our guards. Okay, that's good. And then we're going to have to assign somebody to this guard patrol route. Okay, perfect. Somebody is coming in to do this route now, and we'll have that visibility that we so desperately need. Wonderful. We also need some more guards. We have the security procedures certification. We're going to get 10 grand for completing that one. We have to have a total of 10 guards, and we're going to have to assign 3 guards to patrol routes, of which we've already done 1. Now we have visibility over now Batty and her child. Look at this. This guard is diligently patrolling the family prison area for MinSec and the accompanying nursery, so that is nice. We could cheat a little bit actually, and maybe we will, by extending this nursery room out. So where's the nursery? Nursery, we're going to extend it out to here so that we get the coverage of the nursery as well. Because sometimes like they don't get coverage of the rooms even though they're in the same room, or maybe that's been like fixed or whatever. Man, this staff room is awesome. Look at these guys. They're loving it. This guy is pissed off, but he's just had an apple and an orange. And, like, it looks like maybe some bacon or some schlop or something. I don't know. Maybe he just came in here and he was like, Chef, give me 7 servings of schlop. Schlop, schlop, wonderful schlop. I don't know what I'm saying or why I even just said that. But anyway, let's make this not a common room now, shall we? We don't really need one there. And we're going to have to also figure out what we're going to do with the programs. Yes. We want to have a spiritual guidance? No. Pharmacological treatment in drug addiction? Yes. Okay, we're going to do that from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Every morning. And we're going to treat people for drug abuse. That'll be really good. Behavioral therapy, there's none so far in the queue. Kitchen safety and hygiene. That could be a good one, actually. There's 3 interested from 9 to 11 every morning now. We're going to train up people in the kitchen so that they can do that shit. That'd be really good. And also, we want to set people for parole as well. Parole hearing is locked because we don't have prison policy just yet. So that'll be something that we'll work on probably next. Prison policy. Okay, great. And then we can start getting some parolees. And we can get the parole board in and so on and so forth. That'd be pretty good. Okay, so objects now. We want to have a large jail door here. And this is going to be the start of something wonderful. That's right, medium security. It's going to give us a lot of money. It's going to be great. Hang on a second. Did I make that yard? Yes, I did. That's a minsec yard, so that's really good. And we also want to slowly but surely fix the fences that go around the prison, because we don't want people getting the hell out of here, because that would be a fucking disaster, right? So we're gonna just do this and then this. We're gonna put our construction workers to work. We're going to demolish these old walls that do not need to be here any longer. We're gonna go for a standard square formation on our Women's Institute for Correctional Rehability and Rehabilitation and Childcare and so on and so forth in New York. We're gonna have, it's gonna be a big square. It's gonna be great. Why is the temperature rising? 14 prisoners have serious complaints. What those complaints could be, who knows? Staff morale is currently high though, and it looks like one prisoner has been unnecessarily searched recently. I don't know if that's necessarily the case. It looks like every morning actually people are gonna be pretty pissed off because for whatever reason they're just going to piss and shit in the bed whilst they're waiting to use the toilets. It seems that 3 toilets in the dorm might not be enough. These people wake up and are instantly put into lockup. In some ways, actually, I'd rather them just go straight into the shower and pee and poo in there, because then at least it just gets washed down the drain, doesn't like soil up their bed sheets, and their mattresses are probably like a fucking catastrophe. Like, who would ever want to look at those mattresses? Oh shit, you know what I just realized as well? We need a sprinkler in the kitchen. Alright, let's get that bitch installed straight away, because you never know. Kitchen fires, they can occur at any time. Looks like we got a new prisoner who's just arrived as well. Well, we've got the money for it and everything, but the actual prison wagon has not turned up. It's on its way right now. Okay, let's see who our fresh meat is. Who is our fresh meat at this wonderful... It's Tergana. Tergana, she's 56 years old. She's got 5 years for perjury and 7 years for criminal damage. She's without child. She has a 20-year-old son and a 76-year-old mother. Also a 55-year-old husband. Now she's saying hey inside the reception, as you do. Okay, it looks like she was trying to bring a fork into the prison. And now she's completely nude. Look at the detail on how nude Alicia Tergana is. Disgusting. My god. Okay, well now she's just standing around nude inside the reception area. So that's at least something as well. I don't know who left this garbage bag here, but you're a heathen. We are going to have to make a yard for these people who are going to be joining us inside medium security. And for that, we're going to need a series of fences, I believe. So we're going to have like, we're going to make like a fairly big yard here, I think. Well, not like the biggest though. It doesn't need to be super big, but it'll be quite big. And I think actually I would like it to go out this way. So that means that we're going to have to replan this a little bit. We're going to have to put a door here. So let's get like a big old jail door. We're going to try to automate a lot of these doors before long, but it's not going to happen straight away. It's a little bit of an investment, and it takes some time to get there. But once you get there, oh boy, watch out. It's great. Okay, let's just get the fence wrapped all the way around here now as well to make the prison super duper safe. It's good. And then we'll join up, like here. There, we're going to join up right here, and that'll be pretty nice, I think. We're going to need some access out here as well, but that's something that we can think about doing after. Maybe just putting like a little jail door here or something. Actually, you know what? We could put just a little jail door, say here. And then people can get out there and they won't get stuck out there and stuff as well. That'll be really good. Okay, our gardeners are not doing that great of a job. With some money that we have right now, I guess let's try to get like our guards. Okay, that's our guards. We're gonna need some patrol routes now as well. Where are some other good patrol routes that we could have? Here's one. This will be a really good one. Okay, so let's go to deployment. Guard patrols. We're going to want a patrol that's going up and down here, probably. It's going to be a pretty good one. This is, of course, an area where a lot of people are going to be working day in and day out, so we're going to definitely want a patrol there. And we could have a patrol in the reception. I don't know if we'd necessarily need to do that. We could just station somebody full-time in the reception. Should be useful. Let's just do that. It looks like there's already 2 guys just milling around in the reception. But now that grant is done. We have 3 patrol routes, we have 10 guards, and all the other crap that we needed as well. So that's good. It looks like Armory is an hour and 50 minutes off, which is really nice. That means that we can move on to prison policy, and we can get these parole hearings done. Man! Oh, jeez, I can't believe how nicely this is all working out. Do we want... I mean, solitary is not really being used. Do we really want this to be solitary here, or should we just go for extra cells? I'm thinking that, like, maybe we just go for extra cells, you know? I think that might be a little bit better. So we can do, like, something like this. Get rid of all this crap here. And then let's go for, like, something like this. There, perfect. We have... It has to be, like, big enough there. It's got to be big enough. I mean, we could even do, like, family cells down here. For this, that could work too. They have to be 4x4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. Let's get a couple of family cells in here just in case we need them, because you never know, we might need them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, we got a little bit cucked there, but we could give somebody like the Rolls Royce of cells here. That doesn't necessarily need to be a family cell. We can have 2 family cells. And we can fit a nursery in the canteen, like as part of the canteen. We could have like canteen and then nursery all in the same place. And then these people can all intermingle. We could test it out anyway, just to see if it works, sort of thing. You know what? It might actually work with some luck. That'd be great. You know what? Let's just like make them slightly bigger. We don't need to like be that economical on space. We got lots of space to work with. So you know what? Let's just go for like something a bit bigger. We can maybe put somebody, we can maybe have like a dorm here. This could be like a mini dorm, you know, like it might work, but then again, you know, probably it won't work because, you know, I'm really bad at planning stuff, turns out. Okay, so this is going to be a shower room. Let's just like, do we want to leave it like open? I mean, we could just leave it open, right? It could be like a little showering village, but we could put like pillars. We could put some pillars with showers on it. Like, let's have, like, pillars with showers on them, like this. It'll look really cool when it's done, and then the guards won't have any visibility over what's going on. So let's not do a shower village. Okay, perfect. I just changed my mind instantly. All right, let's start running the utilities and stuff up here then. We're going to need to. Let's get some power all the way up here. We're going to run some power up here, too. Up into here. We're going to need some in the kitchen. So let's get some power into the kitchen. We're gonna need a little bit more sort of in the canteen and slash nursery. That'll be really good. And then we're gonna need to run some water pipes up here too. We're gonna have to go for the big pipe. Big pipe's gonna come up this way as well. Hopefully nobody's gonna use this pipe to escape from the prison, because that'd be freaking terrible. And then we can run the small pipes into all the cells and stuff later. But let's just get it like up to there at least for now. That'd be good. And then deployment-wise, we're going to say that this is all going to be medium security. That's going to be a yard out there for medium security as well, which we could just make like right away. So let's go with that. We're going to make a yard out here. It's going to be a medium security yard. Has that... Oh, yeah, it keeps it. Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, great. Nice. Man, we're going to make even more money pretty soon, and we're going to have a new class of prisoner. That's right, it is truly going to be Orange is the New Black once the medium security guys turn up in their orange jumpsuits and they start wreaking havoc all over the damn place. Can you imagine? That's going to be nuts. I can't believe it. This armory should be done now. It is. So let's go for prison policy. That's going to take 5 hours to come online. We have all of this crap over here in legal that we can just plow money into to get death row and everything set up. That'll be pretty good. I think after we're done prison policy, we'll go for dogs. And we can start sniffing around and seeing if anybody's trying to tunnel out of here. Because it has been very quiet recently. So quiet, in fact, that I'm starting to think maybe something's up. Like maybe the whole group of these people are doing like the Great Escape. Somebody's down in a tunnel right now with a spoon, like just hiding the dirt, like on the baseball mound outside. We don't even have a baseball diamond, but it doesn't matter. They're still playing baseball somehow out here, and they're probably using a pitching mound of some description. That pitching mound just so happens to be constructed with the proceeds of a tunnel. An illegal tunnel leading out of the prison, where they're going to, this is going to be the biggest breakout of all time. There's going to be like 16 prisoners out of the tunnel all in one night, and then we're going to be left with nobody to guard inside this prison, except for ourselves. And actually, ourselves in here as the guards and the managers and stuff, if that were to happen, should just lock themselves up, because they deserve to be locked up for running and managing a prison so badly. Fucking assholes, holy shit. All right, we now have Armory, right? Somewhere, wherever it is, Armory. So we can make a big old armory. It's gonna be pretty nice. We're gonna need weapons rack, guard lockers, and tables, of course, inside the armory. So let's go for the table. This is where the guys are gonna load up their guns and stuff. It's gonna be really good. We're gonna have a couple of guard lockers up here as well. We're gonna need some weapon racks as well. This is gonna be real safe in here, actually. We're going to try to keep it real safe so that nobody can break in here, tunnel into here, and steal the automatic weaponry. The last thing we need inside our correctional institution for the female variety in upper state New York is somebody getting their hands on an Uzi out of the armory and then just spraying bitches left, right, and center with that Uzi. That would be pretty fucking terrible. I don't know how we would explain that to people's loved ones and parents if that were to happen. I mean, that would just be truly an awful thing. Okay, we're gonna get some lights in these hallways as well. Just sort of like this, and this. We're gonna need some lights inside the shower area. It's like a little showering village. I really like the idea of a showering village for some reason. I think it's because occasionally I do go on vacation to Center Parks, and there's always a showering village in Center Parks, and I just like the idea of a showering village for whatever reason. All right, that's probably enough lights. We'll get lights into the individual cells as well, like once the actual cells go up. While we're waiting for all of this stuff to go in as well, we might as well start putting together these walls. We're gonna need some walls here and here as well. We're gonna need walls here. And we're gonna say that we want to have a door. This door is going to lead into the kitchen. This is gonna be a staff door for the people to get in there and cook up stuff for the people. We're gonna need a whole bunch of shower heads in here. This is gonna be where people are gonna come to have a shower in the morning. It's gonna be really good. We're gonna line the showers like this is a really big showering area. Probably way too big for what it is. But you know what? We'll just go with it for now. If we need to cut down the space, I'm already tempted to actually cut down the space and put like a common area in there for them. I think that might even be a little bit better. Okay, you know what? Okay, fuck it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get rid of all these shower heads. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna have it like this, and then we're gonna have a brick wall, I'd say, here, and then we'll make this a little common area instead, okay? Okay, perfect. So, with the shower heads that we have left over, let's put them up here. We're gonna have a couple of extra ones, but that's okay because we can put them elsewhere later on. That's good. And then in this room here, we're going to have a common area for medium security to hang out and hopefully not get too pissed off. We're going to give them a computer with internet access in there that they can go in and they can write some emails if they want to. We can put some phones in there, maybe a pool table or something as well. We got to keep these guys reasonably happy, because if they're not happy, they're just going to join gangs and try to slice and dice each other and, you know, try to have sex with each other as well in the showers. That's not what this prison is all about, for sure. We just don't want any of that stuff happening. Slicing, dicing, or sexing. This is all stuff that we could really do without. I'm not saying that we're gonna... don't get me wrong, I'm kind of tempted to give everybody in here a 1980s arcade machine, but at the same time, maybe we should just have that for the staff only, because they probably deserve it, right? Where the hell are all of our construction workers, and what are they doing? They're just getting lost in this fucking maze of shit, right? We're gonna have to deploy somebody here as well, I think. We're gonna have to have a deployment. We're gonna have a guard patrol here. There. And we're just going to man somebody in there so he can open up all of these doors when they need to be opened. And then later on, we'll get like the door servos and everything set up in security. But it's going to take a little while. Is prison policy done? 42 minutes to go. Okay, perfect. That'll be nice. We're going to have to hook up these pipes and stuff. Man, for whatever reason, this cell block is taking a long time to come online. I think it's just because of the maze of doors that the construction workers have to go through. Meanwhile, everybody is enjoying some dinner. It looks like they're having some bacon and some schlop and drugs and what else, I don't know, for dinner. That's really nice. Everybody's just hanging out, thinking about their dinner, thinking about the food that they just ate, maybe thinking about watching the Golden Girls on TV or making a phone call to their mums to talk about the Golden Girls episode that they just saw on TV. Because that's a pretty common thing. I don't know if you have like a significant other that's female. Sometimes females like to phone up each other and talk about the shows that they watch on TV. It's a pretty common thing. I'd imagine that you do that in and out of jail. Like, why not, right? It's not going to change like who you are that much. I mean, after the fact, yeah, you'll probably be a different person. Hopefully, maybe a better person. You don't end up in jail again. But I mean, at the same time, you know, you're not going to change like your habits that much. You're still going to want to phone up your mom and talk about like, you know, soap operas that you watch on TV, like The Young and the Restless, or maybe The Days of Our Lives, or maybe Coronation Street if you live in the UK or something. I don't know. All right, well, we're going to let these guys carry on doing their bits and pieces. Everything is still running fairly well. We're heading into day 8. So far, we have not had a single incident. We're going to have to find out if and where contraband is coming from at some point. We're also going to need to put people to work at some point as well, making license plates for us, because that's a pretty good money spinner. It looks like our staff morale is high. 2 prisoners have been unnecessarily searched recently, and 8 prisoners have serious complaints. There's only 1 prisoner in this whole goddamn place that thinks they're well treated. But that's to be expected. Nobody thinks that they're like... Everybody is a victim in prison, right? They're all in here for the wrong reason, you know, they're innocent and stuff, and they shouldn't be here, and actually somebody else should be here instead of them, and blah blah blah, you know the rest. If you've ever had anybody that you know in jail, a loved one, or maybe like an arch nemesis or something, you'll know that it's the same story every time with prisoners. They're always really hard done by, and they didn't do it, and they're innocent until proven guilty. And the hilarious thing is that actually they were proven guilty, but they still maintain their innocence most of the time. But having said that, though, there are a lot of people probably in jail who are genuinely innocent, even though they've been proven guilty. And then, you know, like later on, years later, they come back and they're like, we can do DNA now, and actually you're innocent. And then that guy's already lost like 25 years of his life in jail. So that's pretty sad too, but like probably beside the point of what I was trying to say before. But anyway, all right, well, listen. Wow, that was really rambly. Sorry about that. That was another Prison Architect. We'll be back next time where we're going to continue doing stuff in this place and making it better. And then hopefully intaking a bunch of medium security and seeing if we can have some gang fights and stuff. But we want gang fights, but we don't want any casualties. That's the main thing. But you never know. There might be some. But hopefully, let's just hope that there's not. All right, perfect. Well, as usual, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time!